Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2024 year Fantasy Baseball Draft. Coming at you from a different location than previously done. I am at my childhood house in Windsor, Ontario, with a lot of my family here. We have nephews on either side. We have my mom over there.
Hi, Mom.
We have one of my sisters over there.
Oh, sister.
We have sister-in-law here. Some of you may remember Lucas. He was in our league a couple years back before he decided he was too cool for us and dropped out. But he's going to be able to help us pick some cards today. And this is my other nephew, Liam, who are both taller than me now, even though they're a quarter of my age. But that's okay. So we've already done the picks we've sent out last week for the order that we're going to do the pick. And now it is time to do these picks. So, with that said, I don't know, Stephanie, if you can see this, but it's okay if you can't. We're going to just shuffle up the cards. We're going to put 12 spots out here.
You're going to have to move them around afterwards because I can see the bottom of your cards.
All right. All right. So we'll be considering them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the first one we're going to be picking is for Alex. So Liam, we'll start with you. What card do you think Alex is going to want to pick? Go ahead. Turn it over. Okay, Alex, you have pick number 8. All right, I am the next pick. So, Tani, what card do you think I'm going to want?
That one.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, turn it over.
I'd love to.
You're capable of turning your card over? You have another Kowalski who has...
That's the same problem.
I got pick number 5 this year.
Okay.
All right, Spencer Strider's all mine. Okay, Shen Yoon is just joining our league this year. Welcome, Shen. A friend of Dan's and I assume Brock's and Jim's from out BC. First time here, so Lucas will pick you. What do you think he's going to want? Go ahead. And he has picked number 2. Very nice. Very nice. All right, and good old Jim Barreto from BC. You got the next pick. Lori, what do you think? Where's Jim going to want?
That one.
This one right here. Number 10 for good old Jimmy. All right, and next is Darren from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Liam, what do you think Darren would want? All right.
Ooh.
He's got first. All right, Ronald Acuna is all yours, Darren. Have fun with that. All right, Kate from, well, now in the outskirts of Nova Scotia. Where do we think we want Kate? Right here. Can you pick this one up?
No.
Probably not. Number 9. Kate's got number 9.
Who shuffled those cards?
Moi. And Gavin from Toronto, Ontario. Lucas, what do you think Gavin would want? I think he wants like 11. Give him a 4. He's drafted next to me. That's terrible. Boo! All right, Paul, not my brother, but Paul Lynch back in after a year off from Halifax, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. I should be more specific. Or what do you think Paul would want?
Oh,
Paul's counting on you, Lori.
this one.
Okay. Now, Paul know that Lori's husband is also named Paul. She likes you enough to give you the last pick. So that worked out actually pretty well.
That's pretty good because
You want
12
out of the
gets
first
12
or
and
last? That's
13.
number 12. Yeah, first or last is kind of the best two choices usually. So. All right, Steve, not Steve Amato, who was dropped out this year, but Doug's friend from Prince Edward Island, first year newbie with us as well. Welcome, Steve. Liam, where do you think Steve would want to go? Well, he's going to pick number 6. So I got Gavin before me, and I got Steve after me. That should be fun. We have Pat, also from Nova Scotia. Tanya, where do you think Pat would want to go? Pat's right in the middle, number 7. That sounds about right for Pat. Mediocre. All right. Douglas David Moore, you are going to get the next pick, and then John will be left with the last one. So Doug, you're 3rd, and that means John, you are number 11. Now we're going to shuffle up, and we'll do the other division. And one more time, and then you guys can start considering your draft information at that time. So shuffle up, shuffle up, shuffle up. Have some pizza. Have a sip of crazy Uncle Root beer. They really should make me a spokesman. All right, so Joe's going to be picking first on this side. Joe from, what was it? Timberley, Nova Scotia. All right. Okay. So who picked last? That was Lucas most recently?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lori, you're going to pick for Mr. Joe Benson if you could. Where do you think you'd like to go?
That one.
Right there. 90 to 9. All right, Brock Landers. From
Give him a bad
British
one,
Columbia.
whoever's picking for him.
Yeah, so we want a terrible card for her. So give him a nice 11. Give him a jack. Give him a jack. 7, right in the middle, stuck with Pat. 11. All right, Stephanie.
Okay,
next
who
one.
is going to be the nicest to me?
Are you-
I
are
want
you
number
picking?
1.
Stephanie, you are
Oh, Tanya.
number 1. Number 8.
And I'm
Wow.
beside Brock.
That's a woofer of a pick right there.
Darn it.
All right, Christy. What do we got for Christy? Ooh, number 2 for Christy.
Oh,
More
man.
reliable than sisters, for sure. All right, Peter from Nova Scotia. What do you think we want to go with for Peter?
The first one.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Peter, you are
11.
Last.
number 11. Peter's a tough customer. That's a good pick for him. All right, Tim. What do we got for Tim? Number 5. So Tim and I have the same pick this year. All right, Julie. Where are we
Bad
going?
one for Julie. Bad one.
Bad one for Julie. Julie's
Sorry.
picking last.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
She gets to pick twice in a row at the end of the round. All right, we have Mr. Chris Chu. What do we think for Chris? Chris, you're number 4. All right, and then we have Richmond Dan from Richmond, BC.
Bad one
Lori?
for Dan.
Sorry. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Bad one.
There's still a 1 in there. That one.
Dan, you were picking 3rd.
Oh,
Okay, and now Ryan Tuck. You are going to pick
Yeah.
number 6.
wow, who are the last 2 people
The last
left?
2 people are Chris McAndrew and Gabe Sims.
One of you's gonna be one.
One's going to be first, and the other is going to be 10th. So this is the one you're picking for McAndrew?
Yeah.
He's really hoping you picked him the ace. I can promise you that.
Nope.
He is 10th, and Gabe Sims at the end of the draft gets first pick. Gabe, now what did Gabe sold us his father-in-law?
No,
or
his grandfather turns 101 on our draft day.
So I think Gabe, you
I
should.
think that's very appropriate.
So I think you should turn over the draft to your 101st birthday grandfather that day, Gabe, instead of doing it yourself.
Right.
I'm sure he'd do far better than you on that. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Sorry for the delay on the draft video, but hopefully everyone has a good time this year. One last note: if you ever have any players in the Dodgers Padres series that starts before our draft, those points do not count towards week 1. So know that you're going to be basically playing with 160 games of that of those 2 teams. They're not extra bonus points. All right. Thank you very much. Good luck, everybody.
Wave, boys. Wave. There's Carl's brother.
Yeah.
There we go. Bye, everybody.